Happy Sunday. It's your boy Born Zero, aka the homeless Hokage, aka Clean 15. This is 223 of Boruto. Now, I'm gonna go off the notes. But I really wanted to give y'all cause I'm fresh off the episode, right? And nigga, fuck it, we freestyling, bruh. Now, the fact that there were a few surprises. Well, let's start from the jump. All right, for the jump. Now, a lot of my predictions of who was going to win and become a tuning, who was going to take the L, it's starting to go out the window because I picked the people who seemed obvious to lose. But it seems like the show is doing a thing where they're actually making these obvious picks fight once, like they're fighting one another. So like we got Iwabe about to fight the cat, like nigga, I don't know her fucking name, Wasabi. So that's the next episode, right? We had Inojin versus Hoki. So it's like, what the fuck? Like, are we gonna get Boruto versus Mitsuki? Are we gonna get Sarada versus? I want Sarada to fight the samurai lady, Tsubaki. But as far as the surprises that went down in this episode, one, we got AMADO in the fucking cut. Like, to see AMADO in this episode, period, was a surprise to me. And that just makes me want to tell these niggas, like, I told y'all niggas, this shit is canon. Now, what is he doing with these random-ass goons? I don't know. Another surprise that I really, really liked, and this is something that Naruto Explained has been talking about concerning Himawari. Now, this is something he has said months ago, like months ago, because, like, around the Delta shit, the Delta versus Naruto shit, and a few other things, because if you look at it, Himawari has been someone who has witnessed Naruto. She's witnessed a lot of shit. She's witnessed the village get fucked up. She's witnessed Naruto being taken for hostage like 2 times maybe already. She's been a hostage herself. Delta throwing that bitch like 1,000 feet in the fucking air. So to see her becoming, or not even becoming, but training to be a ninja back then in the initial, like, there's 2 main changes between these characters, the siblings, being Himawari and Boruto. We have Himawari initially not even wanting to fuck around and be a shinobi. She's like, man, fuck the bullshit, nigga. I'm just gonna paint and whatever the fuck I do. Make art for my mom, make vases and shit. But now we get to a point where maybe some of those past instances have allowed her to be like, dog, I need to start fucking training. I got the Byakugan. I got this potential. The fans want it, nigga. Let me start fucking throwing these hands with my young niggas and shit. Well, the one beef I had with her friends is like, how the fuck you don't know who Boruto is, nigga? I'm the son of the Hokage. I just saved this whole fucking village, bitch. I was on TV. You don't fucking know me. That's one thing, but getting into Boruto and his change of character, because when we first jump into this episode, it doesn't seem like it's in the bag that this man will become, this young nigga, I'm sorry, he not a man yet, nigga, we gotta wait for the time skip, but that this nigga won't be, it's not in the bag that he's gonna be a tuning. Like, when we get him talking at the beginning, he's like, this time, this is it. I'm gonna fucking become a tuning, this is it. And it kind of makes me wonder, like, it had me, like, kind of playing with the idea, like, damn, I hope this nigga makes it. Like, I hope he actually achieves this shit. We all know he got talent. We all know he got them fucking hands. He should make it. He's a favorite to make it. But, like, after watching this Inojin shit happen, which is still a shocker to me, because I'm like, Hoki, we gonna get to him later, but let me just stick to Boruto, because I'm all over the place with this. With Boruto, it's such a good thing to see where he is concerning the whole shinobi and the heritage of being a shinobi, because in the beginning of the series, he only really wanted to be a shinobi just because his friends were in the class. It's like, okay, cool, let's do this ninja shit, I guess. I'm already raw, nigga. I got 3 fucking chakra natures and shit. I got hands, bitch, you know. But, like, fuck it. I don't give a shit about being Hokage. Sasuke is a cool ass nigga. I fuck with him. But, like, you know, I'm just gonna kick it with my niggas. Kakashi had to get up in that ass, pause. Like, bro, you gotta get some conviction, bro. You can't just be out here doing this shit because your homies are doing it. And it's one thing, like, it's kind of like a bit ashamed to see where Mitsuki is in this moment, because I feel like we've seen him grow so much, but it's kind of like out of nowhere. Like, these last couple of episodes, it kind of seems as if he's not mature anymore. Besides that one thing he said to Boruto, like, look, man, the higher you climb, the more stardom you gain, the bigger the feat, the higher your name, the higher you fall. Essentially, that's what we got after that whole fight with nigga, damn, Ashiki. We got the fight with Ashiki, then we got the bars from Mitsuki. But now it's kind of like he's back into his old self a bit, where he's like, oh, if you become a Chunin, I'm gonna become a Chunin. I'm not gonna be left behind. You know, it's like, come on, nigga. Like, even Chojo had a better version of what Mitsuki is essentially saying, but like, you know, it just seems like he on his booty, like he on that ass type shit, like he on his butt buddy type shit. But as far as Boruto goes, it's nice to see him that he actually gives a fuck about being a Chunin. Now, Hoki. We gonna get into Hoki because I didn't really understand what the hype was about Hoki. It's like, cool, he looks like Kakashi. We've seen that little episode that he had with Kakashi, but I didn't assume he would be like some nigga with this much fucking hands. Like, oh, he's in the Anbu. Because my whole thing is like, okay, cool. They name dropped the Anbu. The Anbu, we all know what the fucking Anbu is. But considering the timeline of the Naruto universe, where we are in the Naruto universe, my whole thing about it was, okay, but what kind of missions does the Anbu do currently? It's not like it's the old days. It's not like we, you know, out here collecting bodies and seeing what these niggas know and trying to form coups and trying to stop coups and all this bullshit. Like, we ain't doing that extra shit. Like, what the fuck is the Anbu in this today's society when we have niggas going on field trips to other villages and shit like that? Like, we got the Otsutsuki lurking in the cut, but that's recent. That's like that's like starting this show. Like, that's stuff that's beginning to happen now. And I looked into Hoki because I kind of didn't even remember the nigga. I just remember he was taking pictures with my nigga Kakashi and shit, doing some random ass mailman, you know, missions and shit. But he has photographic memory and shit. But the thing that really blew me away with Hoki during that fight is when we seen him throw them hand signs. His hand signs were probably the best hand signs we've seen in this entire series. Now, I don't know if it's because he, you know, could see it one time, similar to Kakashi, like low key, because the copycat ninja, it's like, it's not like he's copying you. It's just the fact that he sees it once and remembers it for the rest of his life. So if he sees you do a certain hand sign, he'll remember it. He's essentially the copycat ninja, but through his actual genetics. He don't need the Sharingan, bruh. This nigga got, see, he won me over. He won me over. He also did this not transformation jutsu, but he did the fucking Earth style jutsu, completely rearranged the mapping of the arena itself. Like, when we got the preview of what was going down, I'm like, okay, they're gonna take these fights and put them in different environments, and they're gonna have to like kind of fight through it. It's not gonna be like the typical arena, and we're gonna do 1v1s in this little, essentially like a wrestling ring. This nigga transformed the whole, like, little did I know, that whole preview scene is because of Hoki's jutsu. Now, shout out to fucking Hoki. At first, I thought he put that nigga in a genjutsu. I thought Inojin was in a genjutsu the whole time. I was like, yo, did he just do some Itachi shit? Like, yeah, you thought you stabbed me, nigga, but look to the left, nigga, I'm over there chilling, bitch. Like, I thought he was on some, like, does he have... Because there's, like, that fake-ass picture of him with the Byakugan under his eye, under his headband and shit. I knew he didn't have nothing like that. But I was like, yo, does he know something that we don't know? Because they keep showing his eyes, but that's just his photograph from memory. That's more of like a biological thing. That's not it. I'm not counting that as a dojutsu. But shout out to fucking Hoki. Let me see what's actually on my, like, because that was just straight freestyle. Let me see if there's anything else on this list. Good ass episode. Happy Sunday. I don't even know if I said that. Happy Sunday. Daylight savings is over. We get the sun earlier. I'm happy about that. Yeah, so we got Hoki's hand sign, AMADO with this episode, Himurari's friends, training, and yeah, we hit all my fucking points, dog. Quick little 8-minute, 9-minute video. I'm excited for these tuning exams. Next week should be some fucking bars too. Who's gonna win that? Early predictions, because now, like I said, everything I had predicted before is out the fucking window. They're making these battles crazy, like... And I don't mean crazy as in this, like, this was a good fight. This was a good fight. But, like, the fact that they're not just letting the main cast become tunings is, I think that's fucking dope, bruh. Like, I think that's really dope. Because I think a big part of part 1 of the Boruto series, because we all know time skip's going to be coming in the manga. But as far as part 1 goes in the Boruto series, I think a lot, aside from the core story, like the actual content of what's going on, the plot, a lot of the part 1, the fun in it is watching to see who has the potential. Who's going to be somebody in the next era, in the time skip. Who's going to have fucking talent. Who's literally just here just to fucking kill time and, you know, be funny and shit. Hoki, bruh. He deserves to be in the manga. Hoki, they need to get that nigga in the manga, bruh, because he's essentially Kakashi. That nigga got hands. I don't know what the fuck kind of missions this motherfucker been taking these niggas on, bruh. Speaking of Sai, I don't know what the fuck he had this nigga doing, these niggas doing. As far as his team goes, I don't know shit about them niggas. Am I that interested in them? Not really. Hoki has won me over. And that's all I got, bro. Next week, who do I got to win that? Do we have Wasabi or do we have Iwabe? Now, Iwabe like 30 years old, bro. That nigga, if he don't become a Chunin in the next episode, he gotta hang this shit up. He might kill himself, honestly. But I'm gonna give it, I kind of want to give it to Wasabi because she's gonna be fighting with a heavy heart. Her friend is leaving, Tsubaki's going back to the land of iron. But see, part of me, this is conspiracy type shit. I think Wasabi has to lose and Tsubaki has to lose. They have to lose. That whole team has to lose in order for Tsubaki to stay in the village, because she's not going to come back to the land of iron like, dog, my whole team was ass. I'm not a Chunin. I'm not even a ninja. I came out there to be a ninja. I'm a scrub. I'm going back to the land of iron. I got to accomplish more. Let me stay in the village. I am staying in the village. So I think Wasabi loses just for the plot. But I don't really care who wins that. Nigga, I ain't got a fucking, who gives a shit? I ain't got a hat in that, situation. But shout out to the fucking Boruto fans. Shout out to Boruto. Good ass episode. Better, cause like I was hyped for the tunings, but I wasn't expecting this shit, dog. So thank God. Like this almost felt like watching Tokyo Revengers in a sense that the shit that went down was unexpected. But I'm gonna leave y'all with that, because I'm just talking at this point. I'm just going on because I'm excited. So peace. Take care. Happy Sunday. Nigga, I'll see y'all niggas in a week, bruh. I hope, week, because there's no chapter coming out. But, all right, nigga.